Hello, hello.
Hello.
We're back, and we had a great time watching Carl do a great interview.
He did so good job.
He did a good job.
He
He's a
went
good
out
boy.
to puke out of excitedness and happiness and joy, like you do. Sometimes you just gotta barf when you're so excited and happy. Where's my mouse? It's right here.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever barfed from any emotional thing. I've only ever barfed because I have like a actual stomach issue.
Yeah, I will do everything in my power to not vomit because it's the thing that I hate the most. I would rather my life abruptly end, like just stop living than throw up. I would rather,
Like even in private.
I would rather be dead. Like it's not so much seeing me. I hate the feeling. I hate it. I would rather die than throw up. If I was alone, like, and I ate something terrible, and I felt like I was gonna throw up, I would rather just my life end right there than to throw up.
Oh my god! Like
I hate
that seems drastic. It's just vomiting.
I hate it. You don't understand, Josh. I hate it.
I just don't think I'm an emotional enough person to ever like hate anything.
Fair enough. I'm definitely not that.
I've had my parents get frustrated with me with how non-emotional I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was like a day where like we lost something. I forget what it was. Like maybe a car key or something. We were just looking around, and
Okay.
my dad got really frustrated. He's like, "Why aren't you frustrated too?" And I'm like, "It's just a key.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can make a copy, get a new one, and realistically, it's not our only vehicle, so."
So it's fine.
I just started listing these reasons why it's not 100% pertinent to find the key at this moment, and just like it really frustrated him. And that's just like that's one of like thousands of interactions that play out that way, where I'm just like, yeah, okay. And
Valid. Yeah. It's not a terrible way to be.
I could be like bleeding out, and I'd just be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You'd probably find
I thought
right?
I stabbed myself once during class,
Yeah.
and my reaction was just, is this blood?
Is this bleeding?
No, it's not, okay. And like everyone else was freaking out, and they were just like, how could you be so nonchalant if you actually... Because I was using, we were carving, what are those stamp things? Like the material you carve to make stamps?
Like rubber?
Yeah.
Like a rubber
Rubber
ink
pad?
stamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, rubber pad. Okay.
Yeah, we were like carving those, and it like slipped and stabbed through.
Okay.
And like I was using one that like the class used previously, and so there was red paint on the pick.
So it tricked you a little bit.
I was just like, am I bleeding? Yeah, yeah, but I just like it didn't like go, oh my god, am I bleeding? I was just like, I mean, if I am, I am. I guess like that's just kind of like.
I mean, it's good. It's good that you didn't freak out, because then you would have been like, oh.
But even when I'm like
paint.
actually bleeding and shit, because I've like accidentally like slipped, stabbed, cut shit open, and like, oh, I'm bleeding. And I'm always just like, huh, I should probably put a Band-Aid on that.
Like, oh, it's pretty. Look at it go.
But yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, I have to like act emotional when I.
Wow, sounds exhausting.
It does. It's so exhausting.
Showing real emotion.
Because then I have to like when I have to do a presentation, I have to act funny because if the class is bored, that means the teacher is bored, and if I can at least make the teacher laugh, then they'll grade me better probably.
But you are just funny.
Am I just funny? I don't know. I have to like act funny. So I thought it was really funny that when I went into when I did it was the first presentation in that class.
Okay.
And I'm like semi-talkative in that class.
Right.
I'm not, whatever. And so when I got up, it was fall, so I was wearing a button-up. Mm-hmm. And I usually like have my button-ups open, casual.
Casual, yeah.
But this time I didn't, and the reason was because I had a shirt that said "We do it." And so I walked up in front of the class and was like, "Okay, I'm bad at doing presentations, but you know what? We do it." I also made this slideshow at 2 a.m. and it's 10 a.m. right now. So we got there.
We got there. Just, we do it. Rips open shirt. That's so good. I love that.
I got an A.
That's
for
a
that,
good shirt.
For that. I don't know where that shirt is anymore. I can't find it.
No!
I loved that shirt. Just, we do it. Because that's how they announced the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
If you remember that stream where the guy was just like, we do it.
We do it.
And I said that for like everything for like a year. So Cassie bought me the shirt.
That's so good. Oh, I love that.
But I guess we'll start the episode proper.
Or something, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, because we're back here to photocopy some things.
That's right. Chase needed some files. He wanted to get some photos.
That's it's quiet inside. Not that I expected any noise or anything, but still. Flynn's desk looks pretty clean, except for a stack of documents labeled March 1st Country Code Amendment Board Review. Upon closer inspection, there also appears to be a book propped up against the monitor.
Municipal.
What?
Municipal. It has to do with like city coding and stuff like that.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, municipal, like a municipal building, like industry maybe. I couldn't give you a direct definition. Here we go.
Municipal.
Relating to a city or town or governing body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free market solutions for a public problems. You can just kill the public, that solves the problem.
We'll get there.
A sticky note is attached to the front with flowery cursive handwriting that states, "Read this." Aggressive. I hear Flynn stepping up beside me, seemingly to notice my gawking. He doesn't say anything, though. Instead, he just walks over to his computer chair and takes a seat. Carl ambles in after him. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was high, judging from his puffy and red his eyes are.
You don't actually come inside here too often, do you, Carl?
Carl shakes his head. It's hot and stuffy in here.
Still really weird when you're a secretary.
Carl half mumbles.
Clerk.
Flynn rests his elbows on the desk, rubbing his fingers together.
Elections are coming up here soon. There's a few positions up for grabs.
He looks to Carl, and it takes a few seconds for Carl to look back at and get the meaning.
That's cool, I guess.
Flynn opens his mouth, pauses, then speaks up.
Maybe even the clerk position.
I was heading towards the mailroom, but that caught my attention. I stop. What? But you think do you think you'll be, voted out? Flynn shrugs.
I might not run.
Carl lets out a little huffy noise, sniffling and wiping his nose with the inside of his shirt. So you're gonna go back to unloading freight? Flynn doesn't respond immediately, as if weighing something in his mind. He pushes the power button on his desktop tower, and the whir.
Like something, like a fan going.
Yeah,
on.
no, that's just not a real word. I don't believe it. Of the internal fan breaks the silence.
I may not even be here.
Even Carl looks up now.
Huh?
The Gillis seems to grimace slightly, his paw pulled into a sneer as if whining at himself.
Fucking... Chase, you gonna get your shit scanned or not?
I straighten some, not really having expected him to shift focus and snap at me.
Ooh. Should we pry? Should we be nosy little bitch?
Oh, I don't know, Darian. What are you gonna choose?
Is this an important decision?
It's on you.
Oh no. I don't know what to do. Should we just... We'll just head to the mailroom. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
As Flynn said, none of this matters. Well, at least that's what he wants me to think. I step past Carl and make my way to the mailroom. L. The mailroom looks a little different for some reason. It's not nearly as neat as it was, with some of the parcel folders scattered on the main table, documents dog-eared with tabs tagged. I step forward, and the heel of my foot hits something hard and metal. It rolls out from underneath, and I have to use my tail to catch my balance. Jesus fuck! I find myself involuntarily clutching my chest, trying to regain my composure as I check what I nearly broke from my neck on. A fireplace poker. I could murder someone with actually pokers.
Huh.
There's like 5 of them, one for each of us, just sitting here on the floor.
Oh boy.
Thank God I didn't step on the pointed end. What are those even doing here? I step around the pile and I hear the sounds of Flynn's raspy voice from the other room. I can't quite make out what he's saying, though. For now, I decide to just focus on the project. It looks like some of the folders I went through are still on the desk. I thought I put those away. Maybe the mayor was checking to make sure I didn't take anything, or was just curious what I was looking at. Well, it doesn't matter now. It actually cuts down the work of trying to find most of this stuff. I plug in my keychain thumb drive into the printer and begin scanning. I can't help but think about Carl and the print shop while I'm at it. He's basically been on a giant summer vacation for the past 2 years with no real worries about money or anything. To go from that having to wake up every morning at 6 a.m., I assume there's supposed to be a 6 a.m. there.
Probably.
Then drive all the way to Peyton and do this for 8 hours. I mean, it's easy, I think. Once you get the basic handle of things, it's the kind of job you can do autopilot. You can drift away and just daydream most of the day. I had jobs like this growing up. Hell, if I went to Mesa instead of Pueblo, I would have probably ended up behind the till at Leo's dad's place. Despite everything, I can't help but feel that might have actually been kind of fun. Leo's dad is really nice, always offering to help with things and never seeming to skeeve regarding gay stuff.
Oh, I need to move this.
Oh, just gonna move the microphone?
Yeah. I'm trying to be gentle. Wow. All of my hard work ruined. No. My audio.
But of course, I had to get away from this town. And Peyton's not far enough away.
Nope.
I'm still not sure I like journalism. I mean, the classes are interesting and all, but I'm imagining trying to sell myself and my work to these outlets, and I don't know. I guess I don't really have the energy for it. Plus, I never really liked looking at myself on screen.
Maybe if you shave that goatee. Oh shit.
Hey, look,
It's them.
It's the boy.
It's the boy.
It's the boy.
And her.
We don't care about her. She's a woman.
Oh my god.
We're not playing these games for women.
I guess not.
That's why she doesn't have a route in Smoke Room.
She's just the best friend. It's fine.
She's your fine best friend who gets drunk and tells you that you suck. Dick. And
Yup.
and Samuel can't even say no to that.
That's how it works.
Huh? I don't remember seeing this one before. This must be from a folder I didn't look at. There's no descriptive text attached to it. I placed the photo on the scanner. After a few minutes, I think I got most of what I needed. I removed my thumb drive and turned the power off for the scanner. As I step out into the hall, I notice that the door to the mayor's office is open. It's still pretty quiet in here. You know, I never really knew much about Flynn's aunt. She was kind of in and out of his life growing up from what I recall, and usually didn't stick around Echo for long. Her and Flynn's uncle had a weird relationship, and it wasn't like I ever hung out at Flynn's place enough to learn more. He was always just a bit too old to really pal around with like I did with the rest of the group. I mean, Leo was a year younger, but he didn't really act like it. Flynn was basically an adult by the time he was 14, by the way he handled himself, all self-reliant and such. Time to snoop around.
Time to snoop.
Curious, I step into the office and am taken aback by how much it smells like potpourri. My nose takes in the source, a small bowl filled with slightly decayed plant life and of a wide variety of colors.
Old people potpourri. How wonderful.
Yeah. It gives the office a sort of flower garden scent, which doesn't really match the aesthetic. Black, white, and red everything. Like a supervillain who could only buy hobby shop decorations. I step over a small pile of alabaster quartz, which sits in a ceramic dish on the floor. Which is strange, of course. There's a weird-looking globe on the edge of her desk, too.
Ooh, we got a nice detail of the...
Whoa.
Look at this. It's like a nice illustrated... That's nice. Look at that desk.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Pretty cool.
I step closer and notice several little prongs which hover over what I think is the median.
Meridian. That's the
prime meridian.
It's the vertical one, I think.
Yeah.
Because the equator is the horizontal one.
Yeah, and it goes across, like, England, right?
Prime meridian?
Yeah. Doesn't
Maybe?
it, like, because it's like the middle of the world?
I guess so. It might go over, like, somewhere in the ocean, I thought.
Well, on the opposite end, but on one...
I literally don't know. This is not information.
I thought that would, like, if I remember right, it's supposed to be, like, that's why, like, Asia's called the East and North America is the West. It's because it's, like, west of the prime meridian. And...
Well, I thought that, like, Europe, a lot of Europe were considered Westerners, too. Not Westerners in the same colloquial sense as we are, being Americans, but I thought a lot of...
Well, that's why, like, we're the far west as a continent, and, like, Asia's the far east as a continent. Right.
I mean, that makes sense.
Where the prime meridian is.
Yeah, no, I think that's correct.
I don't know. The last time I took geography was 2008.
Facts.
And arguably, we didn't have a teacher in that class.
All right, yeah.
Because I pushed him down a staircase and murdered him.
Murdered and dead. Oh, shit. Okay.
I step closer and notice several... Yeah, we already read that.
Yep.
Actually, there's no landmass indicated or any labels on the sphere to speak of.
It is kind of weird.
I reach out and touch the smooth plastic surface. Pressing down, I give the globe a gentle spin. As it rotates, the middle prong begins to bounce like a dowsing rod before sticking to the surface. As the sphere continues to spin, the sticky effect lessens and it bounces back. Huh. Must have a magnet on the other side. As it's I spin it some more, and the other prongs lean slightly towards specific points on the globe. It's kind of a weird knick-knack. There's not really anything in here that can help me with my project. With that, I turn and make my way to the front office. Suddenly, a familiar lynx rounds the corner.
Whoa.
Chase? What are you doing here? He stops in his tracks, fidgeting with himself. The feline keeps rolling and unrolling the bottom of his shirt. It's tucked in.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't see any sign of Flynn or Carl. TJ ate them already.
Oh no!
Hi, Tej. I was with Flynn and Carl. I'm scanning stuff for my project. Oh. He frowns in acknowledgement, nodding. How did Carl's job interview go? Perfect, amazing, fantastic, nice shot. His frown shifts to his tepid.
It's like lukewarm is basically what that means.
Yeah. Awaiting my response. Not good. That just and just like that, it's gone. Oh. Well, there's a lot of work in Peyton. He'll snag one eventually, won't he, Chase? Not with that attitude.
Oof.
I fold my arms over my chest. I think he might need to get over some stuff before trying again, honestly. Anxiety and all that junk. TJ nods. Weren't you going hiking? With Jenna? Away from here? Away from Flynn?
Away from Flynn? We can't have that. No, sir.
TJ glances to the side, seemingly to eye each open doorway with a sense of wariness. Flynn texted me and said he wanted to talk. You know, about what happened at the lake. I blink. And you agreed? My voice comes out more surprised than I intended it to. Again, TJ nods. TJ, you don't have to. It's my decision, Chase. I want to help. I sort of know this was coming when I came back. And I know it hurts, Flynn. Despite his words, TJ doesn't look remotely confident, the links shifting restlessly. But I don't know what to... I didn't know that you would be here, though. I don't know exactly how to respond to that, so I pull my phone and tap away, giving the links an understanding nod. Sort of the Carl maneuver, I guess. Well, don't worry, TJ. It'll be okay, I think. You think?
Oh, shit. Here we go. We're back. Carl got sick again. Puked all over the historic hanging tree. Nice!
Good. Carl offers a meek wave, which freezes when he sees TJ standing next to me. He quickly shoves both his paws into the front of his pocket. Flynn notices TJ as well. He doesn't show any sign of nervousness. Jesus, is this really happening? Are we gonna see Flynn just punch TJ into the face, tackle him to the ground?
Throw him through the wall?
Suplex him through the computer.
That would be really cool, though. Makes Sydney so proud.
He moved. Well, you know, Sydney's right across from him, so, you know.
He's right there.
Yeah.
He knows.
Showing off for his boyfriend, you know.
He's gonna give TJ the people's elbow.
Yeah. He moves over to us and rests his behind on the back of his desk, his large tail wrapping around it. There's something about the sight that accentuates how huge he is, and I can't help but wonder if he is doing it on purpose. Carl remains motionless by the front door. We lock eyes for a moment, but our attention shifts as Flynn speaks.
Thanks for, showing up and stuff.
TJ says nothing, the link's standing next to a small pot, which he keeps bouncing his foot against. I see Flynn, Adam's apple bob, the gilla wetting his palate like his mouth has gone dry. Okay. Meanwhile, Carl looks like he's about to be sick again.
Ooh. What? No snide comments, no words. Is this a very important decision? We're gonna stand by Carl. We'll remain impartial.
What a coward.
I'm so afraid about what's gonna happen, though.
So that does change a lot.
Shit. In a good way or a bad way?
I don't know.
Fuck! Hang on.
Are you backing out?
No, I just want to... Just in case I want to try again.
Oh my god!
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll pick Carl still. We're going. We going.
Oh my god!
We do it.
Okay. What, you didn't want to stand beside TJ?
Why would I do that?
To spit in Flynn's face?
That would be really aggressive against him. I'm sure.
Yeah. I gingerly step over beside the nauseous ram by the door, which is probably well out of the line of fire, so to speak. He gives me a tight-lipped look, like he has like how he used to when we were kids about to get in trouble. I told Flynn I wouldn't stop him when he finally did this.
True.
I see. So you are.
Well, stop what? Like, it's...
The conversation from happening.
But what would you... Whatever.
Well, you see, when TJ pulls out his gun...
Everyone's got a gun in Echo, I guess. That's true.
The question is now whether I can manage to keep my word or not.
TJ, you can sit if you want.
I don't want to sit. The Lynx responds quickly.
Would you like some water or soda? Actually, do you still drink soda, or does that just give you too many hell points?
I don't need anything to drink. Thank you, though. The feline remains on edge, guarded, seemingly readying himself for the Gila to explode like he did back at the river.
Yeah. Alright. So I'll ask you again. What happened, TJ?
For some reason, hearing those words again makes my heart lurch within my chest. This is so fucked up. And I told you I don't know.
How the hell can you not know? You were there. Play it back to me, step by step.
Flynn. I see the lizard's tail pull inward. Flynn himself is stone-faced, but he can't keep that thing still. TJ notices it too, flinching.
Flynn won't hurt him.
Carl mumbles to me.
This is messed, but he won't do that.
He looks toward the exit, his longing to be out of the situation pretty evident.
All details. I don't care what you think is insignificant or not.
TJ takes a deep breath. There were exactly 5 clouds hanging overhead.
He remembers every detail. There was 6 billion drops in the lake that day, which was lower than the day before, where it was 6,300,000,000. But, that's just evaporation for you.
We were all playing on the beach. I was building a sandcastle. There wasn't much sand, so I used mud. Jenna helped.
So Jenna was with you?
Not the whole time. Sydney ran up and did a wrestling move on it. You were behind Sydney. You laughed. I think Carl did too.
No.
Lying to yourself, Carl.
Mm-mm-mm.
Look, you can laugh at TJ's misery. It's fine. It's
fine.
not illegal. Carl protest is barely audible, even with me standing right next to him. I'm starting to remember some of this. Well, of course, Sydney. Of course you remember. Carl was asleep, wasn't he?
And Leo?
Leo wasn't there. He was too busy fucking Chase at the other end of the river.
Is that true, though?
Leo wasn't there. Leo's pubescent, voice filled my mind. I'm sorry. His language skills weren't great, so he just stumbled through a sobbed apology. I promise protecting all of you from now on.
Chase was.
He looked over to me for a moment. Yes, he caught up with me after I ran away. Flynn, you were there for that part. You remember all this.
I remember Jenna coming up and yelling at me about Sydney.
You were the one that who told him to destroy my sandcastle. Lit. Flynn's eyes narrow.
This isn't about your stupid fucking sandcastle.
It is, of course, this about a stupid.
It's always about the sandcastle, dude. His
they always talk about like glass castles. No, it's about
sand
castles.
Sandcastles in the sand.
TJ crosses his arms over his stomach as if hugging himself.
Sid's dead. What happened?
I see TJ's legs start to shake some beneath him. I have to stop this. Flynn, enough! The Gila looks at me, his eyes a little wider.
What?
This isn't going anywhere. You're just making it awkward.
Fucking what?
You're just an antagonist.
I don't give a fucking shit if it makes you a little uncomfy like. You're all goddamn adults. I'm sure all your expensive therapists told you to talk about it, so talk about it.
Chase caught up with me. All eyes shift back to TJ. He kept asking where Leo was. Of course
he was.
Yeah. Then he ran away. Flynn looks to me. I couldn't find him. Someone's knocking on the door.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! This is getting deep, yo! Deep!
What are you doing? Jenna marches in with her phone in grasp, seeming to ignore everyone else in the room but the Gila. Flynn grits his teeth, swearing under his breath. This absolutely better be the scene of you apologizing. Her gaze finally shifts to the rest of us. Judging by the expression on our faces, I think she's able to quickly discern that this is not the case.
Nope.
You are completely out of line.
Jenna, not now. TJ came here of his own volition.
You're disgusting, you know that. You get pleasure out of toying with people. You always have, no matter how much it hurts them. She stands in the center of all of us, speaking in a clear, solid tone. You know, she is the most educated one in this group. So.
Just a little bit.
It doesn't seem to matter that she's over a foot and a half smaller than Flynn.
Like I was saying, TJ came here of his own accord. The others can vouch for that.
There's only so much that can be of his own accord when you have been harassing him with text messaging all week.
Sydney was my best friend. I'm fucking entitled to know what happened.
You are entitled to nothing. Not even your life.
Damn.
Jenna retorts quickly, speaking in a tone that's as sharp as a knife. The room goes quiet. Jenna glares in unwavering from Flynn, who's looking at the floor now. Finally, she speaks again. It would be best for you if you just left now, Flynn.
You're in my office.
Your office? She lets out a quick, exasperated breath. You are a receptionist at a publicly funded city hall for a town of barely 50 people.
Jesus.
You need to get over yourself.
Yo, bro. Yo. Oh, he's here. The whole gang's here. Yes, sir.
When was the last time this happened?
The first day.
Yeah. It's great.
Because Leo literally hasn't been. Well, actually, it was the birthday party, right?
No, Leo was at the picnic.
But Flynn wasn't.
Oh yeah, the last time they were all together was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
During the birthday.
Yeah. Damn. Jeez.
Yeah, it is what it is. Leo pushes his way in past Carl, the wolf also looking at his phone.
Flynn.
Carl and I do our best to get out of the way. He doesn't even notice me. Flynn stands straight up.
What? You know what?
The wolf seems to put himself in between the Gila and TJ. Flynn blinks, holding up the flats of his large hands.
I'm not gonna hit him. Jesus shit fucking Christ.
Suddenly, he looks straight at Carl.
I told you, it's a goddamn conspiracy.
Jenna lets out a disgusted noise. Is that what you think? It couldn't possibly be your track record of manipulative, self-centered, and downright mean-spirited behavior. Flynn, clenches his fists.
Y'all are so fucking quick to damn me.
Well, yeah.
All I want to know is the truth.
I feel Carl's arm bristle against my own.
It's happening again.
I feel it. I lean closer to him, replying back. I know. The truth is that Sydney had an accident and died. And you are completely unable to accept that. You are not the only person who has lost someone. Your way of making yourself feel better is by bringing everyone else down with you. That's unacceptable.
You can't let go, can you? Just a total control freak who thinks they can who thinks they know what's best and who deserves what. We all know you hated Sid the most. Hell, you told Carl you were glad he was dead years ago, and guess what? He told me.
Carl looks down at his hooves. Jenna is about to speak again, but Flynn cuts her off.
TJ, go on from where you left off. We get 1 week with our old friends, our family, and you ruin it, man.
TJ still holds himself tight. Esto.
Is he gonna come clean? Shit.
I need to do something. I step forward.
Yo! Oh no. Oh no.
Make your choice.
Oh no. Oh no. But I don't. Where's the secret fourth option?
You don't? Excuse you, but you do.
Is it in Leo's eye?
No, you have to click on Flynn's dick.
Damn. Okay. Oh no, bro. Let's go.
The Gilla's jaw drops some as I stand beside Jenna.
Is this because I picked to stand beside Carl?
No.
Okay.
That happens no matter what.
Okay.
I can't let you do this anymore, Flynn. I'm not just your damn toy you can use for your stupid plan. I just want to help you, to fucking understand you for once. Remember what you said? I'll beat the shit out of him if I have to. TJ backs away some, his eyes widening. Jenna furrows her brow at Flynn, who makes a mix of baffled and enraged. That's not happening.
Bullshit.
The giant Gila practically hisses. I don't think of any of that shit you said about Leo is true either. At first, you just kept saying he's changed, and that all he does is bully people and fuck randos. Jenna's right. You just manipulate people to get what you want. You knew damn well that I was hoping, that I wanted... I make sure to look at Leo with a sort of sorrowful, longing look.
Oh.
I trail off, and Leo quickly steps up.
Go on.
I bite my tongue for a moment. Flynn seems like he's about to pop. I peer up at Leo, his blood running his blood just runs cold by the look of him. He made me think that that you didn't care, and he actually loved me. All he wanted to do is fuck, man. He kept saying I shouldn't see you, that you were dangerous, and I needed to help him plan this interrogation.
He's making all of it. He's making it all up. Didn't you see what he did? He does it all the time now.
That's why I texted you guys. I didn't want TJ to get hurt.
When did you text these guys? You're the one who texted them? This is so spicy. This is spicy, yo. Chase.
Next thing I know, Leo bends down to scoop me up into his embrace, his muscular arms around my back. It feels good, despite the circumstances. I hug him back.
What the fuck? You false motherfucker.
What do you think? Is Chase lying?
Yeah, I do. I think he's a conniving son of a bitch.
Okay. Flynn?
Jenna, you have to.
Just shut up. The look on her face is absolute repulsion at this whole situation.
I mean, Flynn did say those things about Leo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and he also said he was gonna
beat up. Yeah,
so Chase is not lying.
Yeah, but the way he's spinning it, I feel like I'm being gaslighted.
What do you mean you're being gaslighted? You're playing as Chase.
It's terrible. Both the player and Flynn being gaslighted.
Man, it's been a long week. I mutter. I feel the wolf just shake his head. His cheeks rubs firmly against mine.
Fuck yeah, it has. What? No.
Carl speaks up from the corner of the room. His voice is faint, but we all hear it.
Dudes, Flynn wouldn't hurt TJ. I don't know why you guys think that he would. Even if he did say it.
Carl's voice peters out meekly. Oh, so you didn't get that. Okay. Leo pulls back from me, and I feel a weird sense of loss.
What did I miss?
Don't worry about it. Maybe I'm just touch starved or something. What do you mean? You just you had that amazing scene in the smoke room where you got touched pretty good.
Yeah, I should have filled your meter up for a while, huh? This sort of bad business sounds just like him, yeah? I felt it in my gut. You were trying to tell me something yesterday at the party. I should have got caught on sooner. I knew it. I just knew he was trying to take you, Otter.
Jenna gives Leo a bit of a sidelong look.
And was manipulating Tej, that too.
He adds quickly.
Cares about literally nothing else.
Yeah. TJ just keeps frowning, his face plastered with a blank stare.
I don't, pretend to understand the whole Chase Flynn thing, but almost none of that sounds like him. You think I'm some sort of femme fatale type, seducing poor fucking innocent Chase to do my bidding? Absolute balls.
I don't know, I can believe it.
You're full of shit. You fucked him. I know as much. Oh yeah? Deduced that from more spying through my fucking windows? No. Chase told me himself.
This catches the Gilla off guard, enough for his next torrent of profanity to get stuck in his throat.
Oh yeah? I fucking sullied his goddamn virtue, sure. Just ruining him with my corruptive cock.
Jesus. Leo says nothing, unable to bring the words to reality. He shakes his head, and I think I can see his fangs start to bare. Flynn throws up his arms, letting out an exasperated exhale. Yeah,
Leo, I fucked him. And he moaned like a bit. Yo! Yo!
Leo tosses such a furious slug of a punch that Flynn's face looks like it vibrates in place. The Gilla cramps to the ground. Crumples to the ground.
Tossed like a fucking salad, yo!
Leo kicks the large lizard's waist as he attempts to cover himself. Flynn lets out a
choke. He's choked.
Groan.
He's like, oh. Yeah, you patchy shit. Who's moaning like a bitch now, eh? Stop. Flynn, are you okay?
Carl's voice cracks just like it did when we were kids. His tone worry-laden. Jesus, Leo. Keep going. Flynn is still on the floor, and Leo is leering over him, fists clenched. Stop!
Oh, is he gonna come clean?
TJ practically shrieks.
Did you murder him?
All heads turn, even Flynn's, which is looking a little battered. TJ, I saw how Sydney died. Mm-hmm. His voice is so quiet in contrast to the initial yell that it's like a splash of cold water.
Teach, you don't have to give this piece of dirt the satisfaction.
I want to. He deserves as much. He seems to take a moment to get his breathing steady, the lynx looking shaky. I had to run off to be alone by the water on the far side of the beach, by the outlet. I was upset, and I wasn't watching the water. There was some shouting in the distance. It just sounded like, I don't know, how you guys used to be. Loud, you know. The lynx rubs his paws together, rocking upon his feet. About 10 minutes pass. I heard a splashing sound nearby. I look up and thought I saw someone in the water. There were bubbles, a lot of bubbles. And then I looked up and saw this thing standing down the shore a ways. It was a really tall, person, but burnt all over, like red ash in a fire pit.
Yo. What?
Tears brim from the edges of TJ's eyes.
Yo, what?
It started walking into the water, and I ran.
Did it drown Sydney?
I ran and I ran and I ran. Carl looks at TJ, dumbfounded.
Please.
Flynn sputters, visibly in pain.
No more fucking bullshit.
I'm serious. I've told so many therapists, counselors, youth group leaders, and no one believes me. TJ's brow wrinkles, his chest heaves before finally the lynx breaks down into a sob. No one will ever believe me. It hurts so much, and I'm so scared. All the time. It's quiet. We all stand there watching the lynx cry. No one speaks. No one reaches out to him. Snot runs down his face. He tries to wipe it off with the inside of his shirt, but it just smears it. He clenches at his own whiskers, tugging at them. As I ran back a quarter mile away, someone tackled me into the water. They held me under so long, lights started popping in front of my eyes. The lynx gestures, opening and closing his paws in front of his face. Everything after that was fuzzy, like I was dreaming. 2 bodies, both had brown fur, that's all I could see.
Ooh.
Undulating in this constant restless motion. It all comes back so quickly. The sky is overcast, the air crisp, autumn. TJ sitting in a daze, Jenna running back to town, Flynn pulling me into the water. Me grabbing onto the neck scruff, pulling back to shore. Carl sitting on a rock bawling. Leo starts trying to do compressions. And Sydney just stares. Sirens, the helicopter rotors, adults everywhere. I'm home, Mom's holding me, Dad puts on my favorite movie I watch. It was probably Shrek. But still, Sydney stares.
Watched Shrek 2 yesterday.
Oh, yeah, still good?
Still so fucking
Still good.
2 bodies. Both with brown fur.
Slowly, I start to feel their eyes shift towards me. All except for TJ, who stares only at the floor and mutters, "I'm sorry." I look to Flynn, Carl, Jenna, Leo, and they all have the same look in their eyes. Nothing of malice, hatred, or contempt, but sort of mournful pondering. Both with brown fur.
No. No way, Chula. This little joke has gone too far.
Leo looks to the others. Jesus, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I know that, Otter. You and I were closer than any people I know, yeah? I would have found out if you did. I mean, you went through that whole emo phase, bearing your soul to me constantly. You were a whingy little bastard, remember?
He puts on a smile, seeming to shine it like a spotlight on the others in the hope that it will be contagious. It isn't. TJ? The lynx just sniffs. Why didn't you tell the police this? I thought that monster got him.
We didn't find Sydney by the outlet, TJ.
Jenna looks troubled, more troubled than I've seen her in years. She's always the stoic figure of rationality and taking things apart logically. But now she's just quiet. Flynn and Carl keep staring at me. I know what they think. And it's wrong. Flynn gives me a long, blank look before walking towards me. Flynn,
Yo. Fucking turn out the lights. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Everything is red. This isn't good.
Well, I think that's a good place to end it. So save your game.
Okay. Jesus.
And we can go back to the title.
Okay. Bro.
What do you think? What do you think?
I don't really.
What do you believe?
I mean, you know, it's weird how Chase decided, hey, I want a personality. I'm going to kill this utter otter and take his.
What? You know, innocent till proven guilty.
It's pretty incriminating. Plus,
it's only the words of TJ.
So was other Chase around when Chase was a younger lad?
Okay, so I think it's if you choose to stand next to TJ. When you go outside and you see TJ and Carl, shadow chases between them.
Fuck! I gotta see it.
I think it's if you do that.
Here, hang on. I got to.
Yeah, so just load back to
be this one here.
Yeah. So just
Oh shit! Damn it.
Yeah, scroll back. Yeah, and just we'll just click skip.
Can I click skip to go?
Yeah.
Beow. Beow. Nope.
Oh damn! Is it supposed to stand next to? Yeah, try going to
Shit.
I forget which assortment of choices you need to do, but it's one of them.
I can't go back past this.
We'll just click load. There's a decision you make that can
Okay. I'm just gonna work through it real quick. Am I going forward or back? Oh, I'm going the wrong
backwards,
way.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Whoopsie. So maybe stand beside Flynn?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Shit, I keep doing this. Okay,
You're doing
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of different because I can't skip here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you still get the condemned.
Yeah, I still get to condemn Flynn. Okay, let's see if I can't. Okay, it's them. So it cuts to them a couple times.
Yeah, there is a way to see shadow chase, but I can't remember exactly which one it is. It might have been affected by a choice earlier.
Maybe.
But,
shit, bro.
But yeah, there is a way to see.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, there is a way to the shadow chase is there.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
But damn, shit is picking up, dog.
Isn't it exciting?
Oh my god. Holy hell, that is crazy.
You're just gonna take TJ's word.
I mean, I would believe it. It's Chase. Why the fuck would I believe
Chase
him?
seems like a stone cold killer.
A stone cold murderer. Fuck him. Send him up the fucking river.
But alright, yeah.
Till
See you
next
around,
time.
everyone.